Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for May I Scrap Lift You. This is a scrap lift by Maria Saxon, and she's a close to my heart consultant, or whatever they say. But I seen her one of her layouts on Pinterest, and here it is. It's so cute. So I'm going to be using this double page and scrapbooking these pictures of a bow shoot we went to last year. It was so much fun, and so I have lots of pictures, so I'm going to use that as inspiration. And so yeah, let's get going. Okay, so first of all, I got some wood grains that I'm going to cut down and for a border. And I'm not going to be able to put the double page scrap lift up in the corner just because it really didn't fit. And so, yeah, if you want to see what it is, just go back to the beginning. I started off with this really pretty blue cardstock that I thought I was going to use, but I ended up changing that out. I love it with the pictures, but I didn't care for it with the other pattern paper I picked. So, here's where I am just cutting down these pictures. They're just a tiny bit too long, so get them cut down. And that's where I noticed that there's a really bad glare on that one picture, and I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to put this dark patch over top of it, and it'll be on it for the rest of the video, because it does help that glare. And yeah, when I do a single page, I don't have a glare, but the double page, it's hard to get away from that light. So yeah, we're going to work with it. Here's that other paper I wanted to use real bad. It is a rustic wood paper with beautiful roses on it, but the green is this really minty, no, it's not, it's a lime green. And it just, I didn't think it looked really good with this blue paper. I worked with it for a while before I realized, yeah, it's not going to work. So I'm just getting my pieces cut how I kind of want the layout to look. I refer back to the original layout quite a bit. And yeah, so I'm making a block of 3 pictures on the left hand side and a block of 2 pictures on the right hand side. And then this first picture here is a picture of one of the targets, and then the other 4 pictures are of me and my son shooting our bows. My husband took the pictures, and which was really cool of him, and he wasn't able to shoot that day. His bow, the cams messed up on it, so he was with us the whole day. He got, I think, 1 shot off, and that was it. But yeah, it was still a lot of fun. Yes, my son won. I did not shoot as high of a score as him, but that's normal. But so here's where I'm going to end up just taking a strip of the white after I figure out this green is, I like it a lot better with that other green paper. But it is a 12 by 12 cardstock, so I am just trimming it down to 8.5 by 11, because that is what my bow album is. And most of my albums are 8.5 by 11, but I do have a couple 12 by 12s. So here's the colors I think are better. And then this is where I decided I'm just going to take a 1-inch strip of this white and put it at the top and bottom of the lime green paper, because I don't need it on the sides, so I don't need to waste the cardstock. And I have this wood grain, and then I'm going to place this other rustic wood grain. So I have like two different wood grains, and then, but I'm going to have this white piece kind of breaking the two up. So while I am figuring out how to put these pieces on and getting them glued down, I just want to thank Crystal at Pineapple Papers for hosting May I Scraplift You again this year. It's a very fun hop that I think this is my second or third year doing it. I've done it before I even started doing the what you call it, before I started using YouTube. And so that's kind of cool. I just kind of played along at home and on Instagram, and now this year I get to play along again. And there is a playlist down below, so everybody that is playing along just is sticking all their videos into a playlist. So you can just go to the playlist and watch everybody's video, and you don't have to click on individual links. And that is super fun and easy, and a lot less stress. And so, yeah, make sure you do that. Go check everybody out. And some people are following the list that Crystal put together of people to scrap lift. I plan on following some of it, but this one here, I really wanted to do this 2-page spread. So I chose somebody different. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I got done with the left side page, and now I am going to continue that same pattern over onto the right page just a tiny little bit. And so got the green down. Now I'm coming in with the white and the other wood grain. And yeah, I keep saying a lot. I'm really, really sorry. So I'm just going ahead and just they're bigger, but I'm only putting glue on just a little bit of it and just using the other page as a guide. And then I'll just flip this over eventually and cut those off. I don't have a lot of this green paper left. I think this is my last sheet of it. And so I'm just using what I got here. And I forgot this paper just sits right in the between the wood grain. And even with that cut out, it still works just fine. So now my pictures, these pictures I will not matte. Actually, I don't matte any of the pictures, which is really weird for me, but I like the way it looks, so it's okay. I am going to put the white behind this side a lot bigger, and so it actually will go all the way around the pictures. So I'll get this all glued down. It wasn't quite long enough, so just adding another little piece here. There we go, and now it's perfect. And then I'm just going to slide that one picture over so it can cover up that spot that is missing. And I like how that looks. So there is the base. It is all done and I love it. And so now I'm going to work on my embellishments. So I grabbed this stamp set, well, these two stamp sets, and I'm going to do the one tree here for you on film. I just put a little bit of brown on the trunk and then a dark green on the tree. Grab my little pad out, get that all pushed down, and then I grabbed, this is a lighter green that it goes on this other layered stamp, and it makes this beautiful full tree. And then it has a little trunk, so I add that. And so I did that with all the different trees that are on there, and then I picked out 3 of the animals. I did a rabbit, a squirrel, and a chipmunk. and I'm going to get them figured out where I want them on the layout. I do move the rabbit over to this side and the little chipmunk over onto this side. Leave the squirrel up on top. He's so cute. And then I'm just showing you, I grabbed 2 sticker books. One is the word phrases. I think it says must be present to win. I can't remember what the other 2 say. And then I'm just grabbing all these little leaves and just doing kind of a scattering of leaves around the different clusters. And then I put one above the target. And the title is a vellum title, and I just grabbed it out of my titles, and it says "You Amaze Me." And so I'm going to put that right on the top of the right hand page and put this little leaf, tuck it at the end, and it tucks in right there beside the squirrel. And then the other part of this leaf, since it was big and I cut it up, I'm just going to scatter these little bits around. And there is all the stickers done. And now I'm going to come in with sequences, and I'm going to use 3 different colors. I'll do an orange, a gold, and a brown, and just kind of scatter them everywhere. And I just like the way that looks. It is not in the original layout, but I really like it. And I think she only had one little animal in hers. But since the animals are the targets that we were shooting are foam 3D animals, I thought it was perfect to have the little animals in here. So there it is. I really, really like how this one turned out. It is a lot of fun. So I have a couple close-ups and a full shots for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to check out the playlist where everybody else is playing May I Scrap Lift You. Bye!